Hi fantasy managers, welcome to FPL Team Talk. Welcome to our team selection video for GameWeek 24. So in this one we're going to have a look at the players that make my first 11, which players I'm benching, and we'll talk about captaincy as well. So if you enjoy these sort of videos, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And in the meantime, let's have a look. So this is how my side sets up for Game Week 24. It looks pretty good on paper. I've got a lot of green fixtures. I've got my 3 Arsenal players. That bodes well for Game Week 25. De Bruyne really came through for me in the last Man City fixture. That was great. Akanji's been on the bench the last couple of games and come on. So he is a little bit of a concern. And Cucurella, he was rested in midweek. So I'm hoping that perhaps with James having come back from injury and played so much recently, he'll drop out. Cucurella will start. But we just don't know about that. And even in the back of my mind, De Bruyne has been rested recently. Does that just guarantee him more game time? Or is he likely to get rotated again? I just don't know. And even Haaland is a bit of he was a doubt for the Arsenal game. Looked pretty strong, finished well. But does he get a rest at some point as well? Lots of ifs and buts. I don't think that worries me too much for Game Week 24 because I have a full playing bench. Somerville's now back in. And I would even bench Trippier, I think, even though Newcastle's defence looked really good at home to Liverpool. I just kind of fancy Liverpool to score. And I'm not sure how that defence. I don't want to drop Cucurella when he's playing at home to Southampton. And Arsenal and Leicester are at home, possibly Man United, but they keep clean sheets. So not quite sure where else to go. I think the midfield looks good. Striking looks up front, it looks good. The whole side, all in all, looks pretty good. So, yeah, boring as it seems, my intentions, I think, would be to roll the transfer. The only transfers that potentially I could look at doing, captaincy would go on Haaland, obviously. I think that's just a no-brainer. Is possibly moving De Bruyne down to Mahrez. That was something I was looking to do previously. But now De Bruyne's got the goal and assist against Arsenal. I may just hold on to him. It does release a lot of money, which could help towards my later strategy. But I just think at the moment I need those 2 transfers in Game Week 25 in case any other injury suspensions crop up, and also those doubles coming up after that. I just want to keep the flexibility. Mahrez looks good. He keeps coming off early, I have to say, but his underlying stats still look great. If he keeps the game time, he's definitely one I'd like to look at moving forward. But KDB, coming off the back of that Arsenal performance, I think it's probably just right that we keep him for the time being. The only other transfer possibly would make, and it feels a bit of a sideways step, would be Cucurella would possibly come out and I would bring in Reece James. Now, Reece James is a player I definitely want to bring in. 5.8, he has great fixtures. He plays in 25. He's also going to be playing in Game Week 28 when the FA Cup blanks will take place. So that all bodes well. But maybe I'll know a little bit more information about him. He would have gained his fitness a lot more up until those games. And this week, I'm just not sure with him having played midweek, full 90 minutes, having played the previous 2 games, I'm not sure whether he will play against Southampton at home. So that is an element of doubt in mind. I don't want to take Cucurella out. I'd rather save the transfer, see what happens after that. And even Game Week 25, I'm not sure I want to bring him in for Tottenham away. That feels like a fixture that perhaps I should just hold on to and wait later on. Mahrez would release the money for him to do that and upgrade Cucurella. But I just feel that's perhaps a transfer I don't need to make right now, given the fixtures I have in the side. And again, looking at it, I just feel that it's a pretty well set up side. Somerville's the only other temptation I would have to bring off the bench. And captaincy options, like we looked at just now, I think Haaland is going to get the captain's armband. There is an element in mind. I just wonder whether he gets, with that injury against Arsenal, was he carrying a knock? It didn't look like he was carrying any sort of knock. Do they just err on the side of caution with Champions League coming up in midweek? Does he get his minutes managed? If not, possibly I will go with Haaland. I might well put the vice onto Kane, I think. Although Rashford's just scoring in every game. So looking forward, if I roll my transfer, this is the way my side sets up currently for Game Week 25. And again, I've got a full 11 out, but that's assuming they all play. And as we know in 25, there's a lot of teams doubling. The likes of Liverpool got good fixtures, Wolves doubling as well. So I just feel that possibly I want to look to bring Salah in, if I'm absolutely honest. De Bruyne could come out, Salah could come in, possibly. There's the option of free hitting, but I'm not convinced about that right now. I'm not quite sure that's right for my side. Cucurella as well, where Tottenham, I don't like that. If one of these players doesn't play, I've got nothing on the bench. Luke Shaw is an option to bring out. I just think his fixtures after this game week are pretty tough. But that's how I set up. Haaland will get the captaincy, possibly Kane on vice. That's it for this one then, guys. Let me know in the comments below, who are you captaining for Game Week 24? What are your transfer plans? Are there any players that you intend to bring in, or are you rolling your transfer just as I am? In the meantime, we'll come back at you with a free hit ready for Game Week 25. We'll have a watch list for 25, as well as a team selection video, all that good stuff. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. And in the meantime, good luck. Speak to you soon.